How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome to episode 4 of season 2 of Hazbin Hotel. Thankfully, no one's been weird in my DMs about this one, which is exciting, but also a bit of a double-edged sword. Because even though I got way more piss-themed DMs in my inbox than I ever cared to in my entire life, it kinda has me sat here thinking, does that mean this episode's boring? Nobody's hyped me up about episode 4. All the DMs I got were about episode 3 specifically. At least I think they were. I got a lot of DMs about how thirsty this batch of episodes were. And considering we already got shirtless Vox, cowboy angel dust, and like the Velvet in a billion different outfits, I don't know how this episode could top that amount of thirst. I'd love to be proven wrong. This is Hazbin Hotel after all. Maybe this episode finally features full frontal nudity. But regardless, I'm excited to see what it has in store for us. Like I said, episode 3, I personally felt, was far and away the best episode of the season so far. Like, leagues better than episodes 1 and 2. I liked the first 2 episodes, but mostly because I was just happy to be back in this world. They didn't really, like, blow me away or anything. Episode 3 was pretty great. All the songs banged. Charlie was the funniest she's ever been in the entire series. We finally got to see an interaction between her and Vox. Velvet finally became a character I could tolerate. If the show's quality stays at the level it was at in episode 3, we're gonna have a great season. By the way, if you want to see me live in person in front of your very own eyeballs, make sure you see me in New York City, November 17th at the Gramercy Theater, where I'll be watching the first few episodes of Steven Universe live in front of all of your amazing faces. Or at least, in front of your face if you buy tickets to the live show. It's gonna be a blast. Anyone who's been to my live reactions before knows just how interactive and fun that they are. So, the more people that show up, the more fun it's going to be. You'll also get to see Xander Small do some game show type things. That's also gonna be very interactive as well. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Check out the tickets in the description below. Now, on to the show.
Drop what? I'm just trying to clear up the misinformation about the hotel.
There is no point. Those fuckers work for Vox.
God, is this whole season just gonna be about Charlie doing press interviews? It's what 3 out of 4 of these episodes have been about already.
So, just keep holding down the fort. You're doing great, by the way, until Nifty and I get back.
Nifty?
Hi. Okay, have fun. Let me fight.
Oh, never mind. We're getting a Nifty episode. Let's go. This is the shit I've been waiting for. Hazbin Hotel finally fleshing out one of its 9,000 characters that isn't Charlie, Vaggie, or Angel Dust. Oh, please give me that tragic Nifty backstory that I know is coming. I know it's coming. Stop making me wait for it. I'm so dead certain that out of all of the characters in this show, Nifty's gonna have the most crushing backstory. That's where I'm putting all of my money on. Sure. Why not? Who cares, huh? Who cares? Let's just make everybody hot this season. Let's give every character their own thirst moment this season. Who cares about Danny's vocal health? Who cares? Let's make that idiot bitch boy scream every 5 seconds of this show. Because the audience loves when he screams about the hot cartoons. Do you think Hazbin Hotel was starting to feel threatened by the Amazing Digital Circus's success? And the fact that so many cosplay models were dressing up as Hot Pomni? Do you think Hazbin Hotel just got to a point where they were like, yeah, well, we can attract hot cosplay models too? God, I just looked back at the fucking screen. What are we doing here? It's got the cigarette. It's got the whiskey. Dude, what? Don't let Wattpad write your episodes.
Someone has to actually help out around here, Mr. Useless. What do you actually do here?
I told you I'm the host of the hotel.
Yeah, hardly. We're on episode 4 and you've maybe had 3 speaking lines so far. You also turn into a shadow and sneak away anytime anybody enters the hotel. So I also don't really know what you do around here.
It's a sure good thing I showed up. Am I right? This guy knows.
What?
I've been staring at Lucifer's deer hunting mug for the past 2 minutes. Fucking baffled by what it means until I just saw Alastor put down the duck hunting mug. Sorry, I forgot he had antlers. It's not like my eyes were looking that high up anyway. Too busy fantasizing about that fucking scar in his chest.
You got the cards ready? Perfect.
Is that the princess? Didn't learn your lesson yesterday.
Oh, fuck off with this hairstyle. She looks like Natalie Dormer from the Hunger Games, which is genuinely my biggest celebrity crush. The amount of times I have begged my girlfriend to shave the side of her head, I'm astounded she hasn't just shaved all her hair off just to shut me up.
Well, he, misrepresented things, so...
Oh, using fancy words now.
He bent the truth.
I wish he'd banned me. Right in half.
Charlie, stop going on TV. This has literally never worked in your favor. I know the answer is no, but does anybody else hate Alastor in this suit? Usually he matches his suit to the same shade of red that his hair is, and the fact that this one is like just 2 shades lighter than his usual color palette really frustrates me. My brain just hates looking at it. It looks like he ran out of ink while printing himself today. Like, this would look worse, and I get that the pink is meant to be like a more romantic kind of fit, but I almost wish it was like the same orange as his teeth. You know, just something that stands out more, rather than a suit that's trying to gaslight me into thinking he never changed outfits to begin with.
I'm sure you know all about Charlie's little hotel and how I've been helping out.
Of course I do.
Yes, well, I just quit.
Yeah, I went from doing nothing at the hotel to nothing somewhere else. I don't know how he's gonna cope with the change.
You were a handsome young man. Such a charmer.
Oh, you got that right, lady. Whoa, weird. It's so weird seeing Alastor be like 20. God, he looks like a sassy little librarian. Dude looks like he makes a mean Shirley Temple. Did anyone else find it jarring to see Alastor portrayed this young, though? Like, I always assumed he was, like, the oldest one in the main cast, maybe aside from Husk. Am I the only one who feels like Alastor presents as, like, 40? Look, personally, I don't find him hotter than Human Penchus, but that just comes down to personal taste. Like, long, straight black hair and steampunk aesthetic is way more my style than, like, sarsaparilla merchant. But I genuinely want to hear in the comments who you find hotter, Human Sir Penchus or Human Alastor.
Overcoming so much to be the star of your own radio show. The Toast of New Orleans.
Holy shit, it's Human Mimsy! Damn, she really lucked out when she made it to hell. She barely looks different at all. Although on second thought, maybe that's just the universe being unbelievably mean to her. Welcome to hell. Everyone here receives a twisted, ghoulish, hideous appearance. I don't look different at all. I said you'd look ugly. I didn't say you'd look different.
I call on you, voices of the afterlife.
Oh, you know what, though? The voice is definitely winning him some points over Penchus. We never got to hear what Penchus's voice sounded like before he became a snake man. But to be completely honest, I think any voice would be a downgrade from his current one. Penchus's voice is like one of my favorite things about him. It was so smart of them not to let me hear what he used to sound like. It is very weird hearing Alastor speak without a radio filter over his voice, but the French is definitely cushioning the blow.
I can grant you power. Power beyond what your mortal mind can imagine. The most powerful sinner in hell, but...
Why does she have the ability to make somebody the most powerful sinner in hell? Like, what? Isn't that something only Satan should be able to do? Maybe cannibalism is, like, considered one of the worst sins imaginable, and since she's, like, the leader of Cannibalism Town, that gives her a ton of authority and power.
You died in the most hilarious way possible. Mistaken for a deer and shot while hiding a body. I mean, just perfect.
What, was the hunter blind? That's so clearly still the silhouette of a man. It is cool that his antlers come with an origin story. Like, I do dig that. I am a little confused by it though, because earlier when she's telling Alastor she'll make him hell's most powerful sinner, we see his demon form behind him. Like a big shadowy version of what he eventually becomes shows up right behind him. And so was that just for us? Or did her deal with Alastor, like, manifest his fate? You know, like, did she set in motion him dying via Hunter? Like, this shot makes it seem like it's predetermined that he's going to become an antler-based demon. But remember, my dear, you're in my zoo, don't you forget! This one's fun. I like the jazzy vibes going on here. My hottest take about Hazbin Hotel Season 1 is that despite Alastor being a phenomenal singer, I do think he is the worst part of every song he's featured in. Like, he doesn't have any of his own songs in Season 1. He's just in duets. And in every duet, I like his part the least. Vox's part is better in theirs. Jeremy Jordan's part is better in theirs. I'm hoping this season changes my mind on that. I really want Alastor to either get his own song or, like, completely steal one from somebody else. Don't you forget!
I'm in your net.
The coop can't be flat!
At least not yet.
This is Alastor's best song. That's just a fact. This is the only song, in my opinion, he completely elevates. His vocals synergize so well with hers. And this song also feels like it's completely catered towards his radio filter gimmick, rather than having his gimmick clash against somebody else's singing style. He's a great backup to her vocals, and the song is catchy as hell.
Calling me her pet. I'm not your pet, you lousy. I'll show her. Oh, she'll see. Think, come on, Alastor.
Damn, thank you, Season 2, for giving me the Alastor ASMR I never knew I needed. That shit sounded like it was in my fucking skull. Can I subscribe to Pissed Off Alastor's Patreon and get access to weekly audios? No? Weird, because if you subscribe to my Patreon, you'll get access to monthly exclusive videos. Oh, damn, you thought I wasn't gonna do Patreon plugs in the Hazbin videos. Fucker. Well, guess what? If you like what you're seeing here, and you want to get exclusive reaction series not found anywhere else, and access to the extended editions of all of the movies I've reacted to, K-Pop Demon Hunters, How to Train Your Dragon, Tangled soon, then you better get your soft, freckled ass over to my Patreon and subscribe to that shit. Because you're not just getting dozens and dozens of hours of exclusive video content. You're also getting access to my exclusive Discord server, where you can chat with me and thousands of other members of this awesome community. If any of that sounds exciting to you and you want to help support the channel, make sure you consider checking out my Patreon in the description below. Now, on with the show.
Oh, that's clever.
Susan died? What do you mean she died? I fucking loved Susan!
Because I'm sure that Vox reported on how you had no evidence at all, and that you just put your guests in danger for fun!
No, that's pretty much the way it is. All of that was true. You 100% almost got Husk killed out of sheer impulsiveness.
It feels like he was just waiting for me to say something awful, like that I think sinners deserve the extermination because they're bad people.
Jesus Christ, somebody give her 40 seconds worth of media training before you stick her in front of a camera.
Nifty, here, come up here and tell us all about how amazing the Hazbin Hotel is.
Holy shit, don't put Nifty in front of a camera. I don't even know why you brought her.
There's an endless stream of trash and filth and hundreds of bugs. If you love the stench of just wait till you smell our rugs. Cause people barf and piss and come on them a ton.
Oh, never mind. Thank God she brought Nifty. This song rips.
Magical land, hotel of my dreams. Disgustingest, ugliest building that I've ever seen.
Maybe I'm wrong about this, but my bones are telling me that this is the new song people are gonna try and use to convince you that Hazbin Hotel sucks. But it fucking rules. This is a fucking blast. My one requirement for a song to be considered good in my eyes is for it to be catchy. And this is the catchiest song of the season. Oh, Danny, you're so tasteless. You don't know anything about good music. Correct. fuck you, I'm not doing the Japanese. I don't have time to get canceled, let alone learn a new language. Oh yeah, the worst part of the internet's going to hate this. That's so funny. Why is she singing in Japanese? Feels like I'm watching an episode of Hi Hi Puffy Yami-Umi. Oh, fuck me, I just remembered there's a third song coming up. I gotta do Vox's vocals, are you kidding me? Dude, this song is so funny. This might be an all-time great Hazbin Hotel song. I love the trash and asshole cutting in through the Japanese. What a fucking perfect use of Nifty. What an absolute show stealer she's being right now. This batch of episodes is significantly better than the first two. I loved this song.
No need to be shy, Vox.
Alastor, for what do I owe the displeasure?
You struck that guy, that's for sure. Also, love that their duet from season 1 is playing in the background right now. That's such a great touch.
This ends now.
Foxy, you can't get all up in this and zip out like that. I thought you liked it.
Was Vox actively having sex with Val when he teleported here? Because that's sick. I love that Vox's hatred for Alastor is so strong, he immediately stopped having sex and killed a guy just to appear before him. Why is this fight sick? You know it doesn't have to be, right? You know the Hazbin Hotel community would be perfectly fine with you having mid-fights in your show, right? You don't have to go this hard. Hazbin Hotel is not a show I go to for its fights, but when they're there, they're always sick. Which makes sense, because even though Hazbin Hotel isn't a show I go to looking for fights, Hell of a Boss kind of is.
What's the matter, bitch? Can't get it up?
Daddy's home. Everyone has such sick powers in this show. I love Val's smoke magic. Weird to see him using a gun, though. Did he have a gun in season 1? I didn't expect to see any of them whip out new weapons. I kind of wish he didn't have a gun. Like, it's very cool. It's all animated very well. But it'd be cool to see him just fight using his smoke powers, because he can manipulate the smoke into becoming solid objects, and that's so much more creative and fun to watch than just watching this Mothman shoot at a guy. It'd be so cool to see him summon that cloud of smoke around Alastor, and then have it turn into a bunch of chains that try and rip him apart.
Obliterate this guy.
I get it. I already said she was cool. She's sick. What do you want from me? She just turned a Twitch chat poll into a bow and arrow. In a show literally about redemption, this has been the most shocking redemption arc for me. Me going from hating to liking her.
Bruce,
Look at you go. Yada, 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 yada.
You are very homophobic, Miss Killjoy, and I do.
I'm not homophobic. I just hate gay people. So silly.
You think when they were writing this show, they were like, oh, Katie has to be voiced by Brandon Rogers. But at anybody else, and it'll piss everyone off.
Someone should really put this thing out of its misery.
Oh, God, it looks like he has a graffiti bat symbol carved into his chest.
Fuck is this about, Alastor?
Bringing Husk to this fight is such a weird and random solution. I get why she did it. Nifty's obsessed with him, and Husk is, like, mortally bound to Alastor. But, like, I don't even remember if Husk knows how to fight. This poor guy was just tending his bar and then got thrown into a street fight that doesn't involve him.
Calm down, bitch!
This outfit is worth 10 of you!
Yeah, I guess he can fight. Also, when he turned into playing cards, I thought it was because, like, you know, he was a gambler in his past life. Was he also, like, a hack magician? Why does he have so many Vegas magician-based powers?
I'll join your propaganda parade and be your little prisoner. All I ask for in exchange is...
No. Right? Like, why would Vox take this deal? Just kill Alastor's friends and take him prisoner by force. He had him on the ropes the whole time. He had Alastor pinned to a wall and guns aimed at Nifty and Husk's head. Like, just kidnap Alastor by force at that point. Alastor has no leverage to make this deal. Why wouldn't they reverse it? Why wouldn't they have, like, Husk and Nifty with guns to their head, but Alastor's the one with, like, a knife to Vox's throat? Then they're all in a stalemate. It's also tough seeing this guy, who was regarded by both the show and the fandom as the most powerful demon in hell, constantly lose for the past, like, 6 episodes. Like, I get that Alastor is currently on his, like, being humbled arc, but I kind of wish we spent more time seeing him be the most powerful and feared demon in hell. We got a little bit of that in season 1, but it feels like he's been losing way too hard, way too soon, in my opinion.
And let me be the one to tell the world that Alastor does not have a tail!
Did the fandom think he had a tail? Is that what this is? Were people theorizing that Alastor had a tail and Vivzy just ruined their fan art? I get it. He does look like he should have a little deer tail, doesn't he?
Today was perfect. Right, Val?
Sure, babe.
And what do you think, Alastor?
That's so funny. He tied him up just to watch them have sex. That's a level of pettiness I would only expect from a man with glowing nipples.
You know, I think I prefer the silence.
What? Don't want to be reminded of how desperate you were for attention?
That's so sick. Look at Alastor using his radio-ass powers.
You're inspiring, really. And when you think about it, modern entertainment actually started with radio.
That's so sick. Look at Vox wearing his dork-ass sweater. This is an awful sweater, by the way. Why is it shaped like Saiyan armor? I asked earlier, who's hotter, human Alastor or human Serpentius? Something leads me to believe there is going to be a massive part of the fandom who wants this to be a third choice. I'll do a poll right now. I'm very curious who people find the hottest. I'm so excited to see human Vox. We're seeing Vox in so many different stages of his life, except on Earth, and it's just getting me more and more excited to see him there. Also, it's crazy to see the TV demon sucking up to the fucking radio demon. There is no reason radio should be considered more powerful than television. This whole power system makes no fucking sense.
With your incredible power and my massive influence, we would be unstoppable. Radio and video.
Like, am I crazy? Would this not make more sense if their gimmicks were reversed? Like, imagine the radio demon making this exact same pitch to a television demon. It would make so much sense for the TV demon to laugh it off and be like, bitch, no one listens to radio anymore. What do I need you for? What is the phonograph demon gonna show up and start making fun of both of them? Also, so funny for Vivzy to deny the tail allegations, but stoke the flames of this ship. I wonder if that's why she did it. Like, this is her compromise. She's like, listen, Alastor canonically has no tail, but... you can write some more fan fictions about him and Vox.
Asking for assistance? A partnership? I am quite disappointed in you.
I just thought, since we're friends.
Friends?
Oh, his face turning to static when he got sad was brutal. Is that like a visual representation of him starting to cry? Like, was that him struggling to hold back tears? And then his sad little fucking line. This is vicious, dude. Alastor was so relentless. Alastor coming in with the extreme close-up like, friends. By the way, this is just straight up the plot of The Incredibles. Like, this is exactly the plot of The Incredibles, right?
You still rely on others for your power, like always.
You think your little mockery is gonna make me quiet? Brother, this is not the time for a musical number. If a grown man almost makes you cry with his words, singing at him is not the slam dunk you think it is. It's not even the fact that he started singing. It's just the tone of the song he started to sing after that. Like, that was such a brutal and vicious moment to be followed up with this song. You're in my house with my rules, in my room with my tools. And worse, you're at my mercy, cursed to watch me take it all. To be fair, at least the song slaps. My point does still stand, though. You're smug ass alive.
To show me you're not a loser.
Do you ever shut up?
Don't you forget.
Oh, here he goes.
You ain't won yet.
I'm scared. Oh, what a redemption arc. For the first time ever, Alastor is the best part of a song he's in. Attaboy, Al, show my radio's an audio-only medium. Now I'm the master, and you're my bottomist, bitch. No more Al the high and mighty now that I flipped the switch. Alastor, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never seen somebody have their redemption arc ripped away from them the moment they received it. Oh, fuck, that was cool, though. Oh, no, Vox fucking came for your throat, dude. Immediately usurped. Immediately smacked right the fuck back down by Vox. The show must go on. By the time I've had my fun, you'll wish that you had stayed gone. Oh, and the callback. The callback, dude. This is the best episode so far. Of season 2, at least. This is the best episode. Feel free to disagree to the wall. This was great. All 3 songs were great. The action was sick. I liked seeing Alastor's backstory. That was fun. It had good lore, good action, good music, good animation. Great stuff, man. Just like a real peak Hazbin Hotel episode, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this batch of episodes. I guess since it's 2 videos, just tell me about episode 4. I'm gonna go make that poll, and I will see you guys next time.
Is it obvious the way I search the room? Barely take